This is Ken. We're closing up the Media Innovation Summit 2011. We're here with Alan McClennan of the Padem Group. Alan, you just did a great job moderating a panel about the cloud. Why don't you tell us about the panel?
Well, first of all, thank you for letting me saying those kinds of words. The cloud is, a very hot topic currently in the marketplace. Apple introduced the iCloud, but the cloud in and of itself has been around for about 25 years. On-demand systems are basically clouds. And as we discovered in this particular panel, is that this is now an international phenomena. The distribution of news, the distribution of information, the distribution of interests from both the corporate environment right down to the consumer is something that the cloud really enables. The cloud doesn't replace hard drives or the need for storage to an individual, but it just enhances the availability and accessibility to the content that they want. And so we were really delving into a number of different areas, and those areas were dealing with consumer behavior, enterprise behavior, the interest from everyone, from both of those categories, to be able to have the content accessible to them. In fact, even stepping into the peer-to-peer environment where consumers could look at utilizing the cloud as a vehicle to generate income. Now, we've looked at YouTube, we've looked at all kinds of different variables out there and offerings, Google, eBay, but in this case, there's the cloud as it increases its viability around the world. I think you're going to see a lot of new business models coming and lower costs of doing those businesses from individuals and corporations having extensions.
Yeah, it seemed like a common theme was walls broken down, barriers removed.
Walls broken down, barriers removed, but yet we also stepped into standards discussion as well as government stepping in. You think that you're going to have access to content on a server with a website that's showing a video, and that's an interesting model that exists out there. But when you're looking at individuals that have vast selections of libraries, or corporations or studios having vast collections of content, you start having to take a look at how you monetize that, secure it, privacy, all these elements come in. And all of those are really good questions. And all of those have solutions right now. It's a matter of having it all come together and not be so controlled with agendas throughout the industry in and of itself. One of the things that came out very quickly and interestingly is that there's the U.S. and there's the rest of the world. And the sharing of content, the sharing of available resources is very open versus the monetization needs that we have here in the country that we all live and breathe on, but still sometimes can be somewhat gatekeeping in the advancement of these kinds of new services.
So it sounds like the conversation's going to continue, and I look forward to seeing you at next year's event. And thank you again.
Oh, my pleasure, Fred. You guys did a great job on this.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Take care.